We do advice on this show. Justin, I don't know if he said it or not, but sometimes we do other stuff too. Like, for instance, Yahoo. Do you guys want a Yahoo?
Oh, I love that. Yes. Could I get a bit more monitor? The horniness is interfering with
really
my ability to hear.
Here. Y'all gotta calm down. Here is one sent in by Adrian Cowles. Thank you, Adrian. It's Yahoo Answers user Billy who asks.
Billy? What a get!
Billy asks, does NASA drug test? I'm thinking of being an astronaut.
First of all, is astronaut just something you do on a whim? It's not like getting a job at like a gas station. I think I'll apply at NASA. Just roll the dice.
Here's what I know about how to get a job at astronaut. Aliens invade and they need all hands on deck. That's
Yes.
number one.
Number one.
Maybe you have your own plane.
Maybe you have your own plane, sure. That they technically were freelancers in Independence Day, I'm pretty sure, but I'll meet you halfway. 3, you work at an oil rig and what the fuck was up with that movie?
They didn't have to. It went okay.
Yes.
The premise of that movie, it was easier to train drillers to be astronauts than train astronauts to be drillers.
You're really indignant about this.
I am.
Okay.
So, I think I would like to meet the person who's like, I should stop doing drugs. I have been kicking around the idea of becoming an astronaut. I think that the ship of time has already sailed for you. I'm not sure. You know, there's no film where like Randy Quaid decides in his like mid-60s, he's like, you know what? I've still got a great pitch. I'm gonna be an astronaut. Like I'm gonna pursue my lifelong dream of finally becoming an astronaut.
Well, just to correct you, the scenario would actually be, I want to be an astronaut, but I'm not willing to give up smoking weed.
Right.
I very much want to do both.
That's actually very true, right? Because they could just quit and circumvent the problem.
Right.
But okay, also, NASA wouldn't have a leg to stand on for drug testing because they would not be where they are without drugged out people going, I want to go up there.
Yeah.
That's where that started. Somebody looked at the moon and go, I want to eat that.
I feel like there's certain jobs. If you get elected president of the United States,
Okay.
I don't think they can drug test you because who would do it?
I got drug tested at Best Buy.
Right. That's a.
The point is, they wouldn't be
Different.
like, bad news, everybody. I know how you voted, but you failed a drug test, and now we got another one.
I feel like astronauts, there's like 100 people living who've gone into space. I just made that up. I don't think they're gonna do it. I think you're totally fine. I think you're gonna totally
To be fair,
fine.
they put them through pretty rigorous testing. If you passed every test except a drug test, they'd be like, it's still better than most. Get up there.
Get up there.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing.
You obviously know how to handle your shit.
Yeah. They sure don't test you while you're up there.
That's a good point, Griffin. There is an argument to be made for ground control being like, well, I mean, you're the one going in the rocket, so
You got to steer it, so fuck
I guess
it.
if you want to get high, I guess. I mean, it seems ill-advised.
It certainly happened. It's almost. Do you all know about John Young and the space sandwich that he ate? I talked about this on Wonderful, so I apologize that I'm double dipping. But there was an astronaut named John Young who was in the Gemini missions, and he was in a mission with a dude named Gus, who I can't remember. I just love that there was a guy who went
Gus
to.
the astronaut.
I'm Gus, and I'm in space. He was probably great. And there's a recording that you can find on YouTube of Gus like, what you got there? And John Young's like, corned beef sandwich, brought it from home. And he just fucking eats it. And Gus is like, wow, you brought a sandwich from home? He's like, yeah, it stinks, doesn't it? If that can happen, I don't see why you can't get like one joint up there in a fold of yours.
Did he get in trouble?
Yeah, he got very much in trouble when he got home, yes. He was reprimanded by Congress.
Hey, we all got together. We're angry about your sandwich,
Yeah.
John.
What are they going to do? They're like, say, you're not allowed to go to space. Like, I already did.
Yeah, you're not allowed to have sandwiches anymore. No!
The problem is, he got in trouble when he came home. He shouldn't have came home. It should have been like, hey, listen, we're super mad about the sandwich. And as soon as you get down here, like, I'm driving this bitch to Mars. Fuck off. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Turning it around. Bye.